so. I'm fit, legit, and I always find the clit.
And you never quit.
Is everyone here? Good. Let's get started. Now, you all know we've tried to present a good, clean image at El Commodore. Heck, if we didn't have a good public image, we wouldn't have any business.
But what about Master?
Yes, very good, James. We couldn't make our famous puppy tacos without a little bit of that masa sauce, but that's a little off subject.
But we're all out. No Master, no business.
Yes, whatever, James. Now...
Don't forget the hot sauce. Some people come here strictly for the hot sauce. Believe me, I know.
Right on.
Okay. Now, everyone just pay attention. We need to get customers back in here. We've gotten a lot of bad press lately that has forced us to change the way we do things around here.
Is that why we changed our name to El Baño?
Yes, Joe. After being associated with killer dogs, we've chosen a name that says we're going for number 1 instead of number 2.
El Baño? What does that even mean?
I'm not really sure, but it sounds like a place of dignity. This means we're striving for 5 stars. And let me tell you one thing about 5-star restaurants. Their employees do not look like vagrants and filth. Would you be comfortable eating somewhere like that?
Sure, as long as the food's good, then I don't give a fuck.
Language, Adam. Unfortunately, most people do give a frick, especially our primary customers, senior citizens.
Senior citizens? Mexicans?
You got a point here.
Yes. My point is that you all look like bums.
Tell me about it, fucking losers.
If my business is to remain successful, then all of you are going to have to work on your hygiene. And the first step will be new uniforms.
Hygiene?
Gosh darn it, Becky! You're the worst one.
No kidding. Maybe you should buy some nose plugs with those uniforms.
I won't be buying anything. You will. All of you will. $75 will be deducted from your next paycheck.
Yeah, I can't afford $75 missing from my check. I mean, this is my paycheck.
Now, Joe, don't be ridiculous. I just gave you a raise.
Well, 5 cents doesn't really go a long way these days.
Let me get this straight, Barb. You're gonna make us pay to make you more money? I don't think so. I can barely afford a dime sack, let alone a new uniform.
That's what I'm screaming.
May I have a word?
Why, certainly, Dad.
You need to get to the root of the problem. You have a drug abuser running the place.
Whoa, let's just...
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about you. Yep, getting all hopped up on those goddamn Vicodins, playing solitaire while this place goes to hell. Here you are complaining about these people's lack of hygiene when you're the one that hired them in the first place. You're so up in the clouds that you don't properly screen these individuals. They can't help it if they're...
Fucking losers.
And now you're trying to swindle them out of their measly wages. For Christ's sakes, bitch! You're a millionaire! Buy the uniforms yourself! I should have never let you take over this business! If I were you people, I'd hang this bitch from a tree and skin her alive! Time for some street justice!
Don't fucking good now, man.
Getting away.
Jeez, man. That was a little harsh to say to your own daughter.
I didn't have much choice if I wanted my hot sauce recipe to remain a secret.
You can rest assured that your secret recipe remains a secret.
You know you didn't have to do this, Chris. You stupid schmuck. I would have done it anyway.
WTF. I can't believe you blackmailed Sal.
This is a new low, Chris.
Well, Barb shouldn't have threatened me like she did.
Quiet, you. We're not looking for a new manager.
And I'm only getting started.
This is seriously fucked up.
You won't get away with this, Chris.
Come on, Rob, let's go tell Barb.
I don't think so, fat ass. I think you two need to chill out.
Anybody help?
Somebody help us!
Kristen and Chris are trying to kill us.
Stop screaming! Jeez!
And in conclusion, Your Honor, please consider my client as a senior citizen with no previous criminal record. He has a distinguished military record and has served in several foreign wars. Just last year, he was awarded the Medal of Freedom for his work with troubled young men. All I can ask is that you please be lenient on Mr. Longfellow.
Objection!
Control your client, counsel.
Are you crazy? There's a chance I can get you off with just probation. No prison time whatsoever.
Maybe you don't understand, you thick-headed kike. I want to go to prison!
What?
Do you have anything else to add, counsel?
No, Your Honor. I suppose not.
Then we'll move on to sentencing. Justice of the Peace, Jeremiah Thaddeus McConnell, hereby sentence Richard Clancy Longfellow for felony workman's compensation fraud to 1 year in prison, all but 30 days suspended.
30 days? 30 days? That's it?
One more outburst, Mr. Longfellow, and I'll hold you in contempt.
Does that mean I'll get more time in prison?
If you keep it up, it does.
Good! That's exactly what I want!
Bailiff, take this man away.
Let's get moving, punk.
Ugh. Should have pled insanity.
Yeah, maybe they could huddle together to stay warm.
Yeah, Steve would like that.
I need some more hot sauce, guy.
I got your hot sauce right here.
When are you gonna stop giving me such a hard time, Chris?
You wish I was giving you a hard time.
Actually... Nah, you're not my type.
I don't get it, Adam. I've had Dennis beaten up. I constantly antagonize him. How do I break him? Better yet, how do I get rid of him?
Well, why don't you just fire him, man? You are the manager.
You're right. I am the manager. But that won't work. Barb would just hire him back.
Unless Barb fires him.
Wait a minute. You're absolutely right.
That's what I'm...
It's so cold. We're gonna fucking die in here.
Stop freaking out. There's gotta be some way out of here.
Well, why aren't you trying to get us out of here?
I can barely move. My legs are frozen.
We need to cuddle together so we can stay warm.
No way, I'm not cuddling with you.
Don't be gay.
Return to your seat, prisoner!
I'm so excited! Isn't everyone just so excited to be going to prison?
Shut the hell up and sit down!
You shut the hell up and put that pedal to the metal! There isn't any time to waste! Oh, I can't wait! I can only imagine! What is that I see? A thug so bossily. Give me your love, I'll give you mine. Damn, son, you're looking fine.
This ain't prison, this is heaven.
Judge says I'm a disgrace. Sentence me to this place. 30 days is what I face. Ooh, a man of every race.
This ain't prison, this is heaven.
So much to do, so little time.
Should have committed a violent crime.
But I defrauded Workman's comp.
Your punishment.
A jailhouse romp.
This ain't prison, this is heaven. This ain't prison, this is heaven.
So many thugs and G's makes me weak in the knees.
This ain't prison,
This is heaven.
Oh, Lordy, let me hear ya.
This ain't prison. This is heaven.
Certainly is.
This ain't prison. This is heaven.
Oh, I think I can see the pearly gates. Oh, just my Joseph.
This ain't prison. This is heaven.
Gotcha.
Hey, Barb!
What do you want?
Whoa! I just came by to see how you were doing.
What? You actually care about someone other than yourself?
Of course I do. You've got me pegged all wrong. What you don't know is that I care about this place. I care about you.
Wow, I didn't know you felt that way, Chris.
This situation between you and your father especially concerns me. My father and I never had the best relationship. He kicked me out of the house when I was 18. I never talked to him again.
What happened?
He died last year from jungle fever.
Run, Chris. Take us now.
Never got to say goodbye. Oh, God. Ah!
There, Chris.
You know, Barb, I was talking to Dennis about the new uniforms, and he said he could probably design some really cool ones.
Dennis? What does he know about clothing design? He's only waitressed all of his life.
You know, fags, they're really into that fashion stuff.
Dennis? Gay? No. But that would explain a lot. I don't know, Chris.
I guess I'll go tell Dennis you said no. But it's just gonna break his heart. Just like how my heart was broken when my dad died. Ugh.
Oh, all right. How much is this gonna cost me?
Just $500 from materials and shit. Oh, just make that out to cash.
Tell Dennis to have the uniforms ready Monday for Puffy Taco Fiesta night. I'll be coming in to make sure the uniforms are up to my standards.
Sure thing.
And Chris, you're right. I guess I did have you pegged all wrong. I thought you were a really shallow, egocentric, selfish prick. I'm sorry, Chris.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
And you know, maybe I should reconcile my differences with my father.
You better, before it's too late. Stupid bitch! Little does she know, I haven't talked to Dennis at all, nor am I going to. So when he doesn't have the uniforms on Puffy Taco Fiesta night, he'll look like an incompetent fool and a petty thief. And with those rats, Rob and Steve, locked in the freezer, there's no way my plan can go awry. Now I've got you, Dennis McCoy.
Oh my god! I get to design the new uniforms! Yeah, buddy!
Cock-a-doodle-doo.